I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. This is the Family Feud Celebrity Edition for Family Feud. I'll be your moderator, Sanaa Moore, and of course I couldn't do this by myself, so I have my amazing co-host, Eric Devante.
Oh, hey. Tell me something good, Shopping Convoy. I'm so excited to be here. Family Feud is my game, so I'm all in. Let's go.
Definitely. Okay, so we definitely got to get into this episode because it was the OGs versus the new school. So you always know that's always a big battle, and it's an epic battle anytime you can get the new school and the old school to compete to see who really is the best.
Uh-huh.
So what was you gonna say?
I was wondering because I'm not an avid Queer Eye watcher, but isn't Karamo a part of Queer Eye?
Yes. And he's actually, I believe he's a former AfterBuzzer too.
Yeah, so I was like, where's Karamo? I liked Wesley, don't get me wrong. But I was like,
Wesley's so nice.
He is, but I was like, what happened to Karamo? Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was booked that day. We're just
maybe there's tea to be had. Maybe there's tea to be had.
Or that too. It could be one of the two. But I was kind of wondering that too, but I don't really watch the show like that much. Yeah. So I was like, maybe he was on vacation or something.
Right.
So we have to get into the first question they asked was keeping up with the Kardashians question. What kind of surgery would you have to have? Would they consider to be more like a Kardashian would have?
Right. Okay.
So what answer surprised you on that one? Or what would you have thought to be an answer?
No, nothing surprised me because the Kardashians are basically synonymous with plastic surgery. No shade, but a lot of facts. I actually was disappointed in the final one that they got right because it was an umbrella.
Yes.
Every surgery possible. So why are we even playing this? Like, what are we doing? Like, literally, if I would have said that one first, would that have just knocked everything else out? Like, what?
Right.
Don't give me no filler question and play with my time. Because if you have me breaking it down like that, obviously I'm not gonna sit there and say all of them.
Right.
Yeah, all of them. Like.
And then I was feeling the same way. I'm like, all of them? Like, no, there has to. That's what? Who are you asking? Who are you asking? Because that doesn't even make sense. So, and you know what also got me is the rhinoplasty. I've never heard of that.
I've heard of it because I'm not even an avid watcher of like Nip Tuck or anything, but I dabble in enough like bots and stuff like that. And then I just read some stuff. But I think that it might be called a rhinoplasty because of that horn that rhinos have. And it's a nose surgery. So I was like, that's the only reason I could think of it being called a rhinoplasty. Like you would do some shifting to your horn, I guess. But how did you think
that?
Yeah, obviously. I don't know. I don't know. But how do you think that the Kardashians felt seeing that category, or how they would feel seeing that category?
Yes, I was thinking about that too the entire time because they've already been on the show before. Yeah. So I think they probably had fun with it and probably laughed at it because at this point, it's no secret they have surgery. Everyone talks about it almost every day. There's a comment about their bodies or like their surgery. So I don't know. I think they probably laughed at it. Like Khloe had made a joke mocking kind of the trolls when they talked about her having like more than one face. Like she has 6 faces. And she like made a joke one time. Somebody said what she's doing or some type of like joke. And she responded like, oh, my 6th face surgery since everyone claims I've had one. So I think they probably, if anybody, I think Khloe kind of probably laughed at it.
Yeah, like you said, it's something that we know. It ain't nobody's secret. So at this point, if you can't laugh at yourself, you really just gonna be the butt of the joke. You may as well get in front of the joke. Like, hey.
Yeah, I don't think they're really like pressed about it. I think they're just like, okay, whatever. It's a common conversation. Everybody wants to talk about Kim K's booty.
Right.
And, she's probably just used to it, so it doesn't even matter.
Also, who was it? I think it was Carson who said you would need like breast surgery or injections.
Yeah.
But the way that they phrased it up there.
Oh my gosh,
was it?
I have that. It's called a bosom blast.
Is that what they put up there?
A bosom. Oh no, I'm sorry. A puppy pump.
Yeah, I was like,
what's a
now
puppy
I get
pump?
It. Now that you said it back, I get it. Because of the reason, and I grew up watching a lot of wrestling, and one of the commentators will always call the girls' boobs puppies.
Oh,
so now I'm like, oh, a puppy pump. Because at first I was like, why didn't you just call it a boob job? Like what?
It just, I don't know. I was just like, what? I don't know. I've heard of puppies, but puppy pump, like that's, I don't know. If I ever decide to get one, I'll just go and see, like, I would like to get a puppy pump. And if they know exactly what that means they're trustworthy.
Right.
So also, another question that they had was, name something that grandma might put on grandpa in the bedroom. So did any questions or did any responses kind of surprise you on that one?
Well, Carson is my spirit animal because when he said grandma puts grandma on grandpa, I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I didn't think about no robe. I didn't think about teeth, been gay. Like, I wasn't thinking about none of this. My freak mind. I was like, yeah, she gonna put herself on him. Duh. Like, it's all in the question. Mind you, only like 3 people voted for that. And I was like, damn, my mind is always in the gutter. But I know who I am.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't surprised, but I was like, get it for the S&M.
Yeah.
I was like, go ahead. Because grandpa and grandpa, I feel like even when you get old, you still have to do what you gotta do. So,
yeah. Imagine.
I'm always for it, especially like the couples who are like so in love and they just hold hands. They're like 90. They're old and they still love each other. Like, so why not just get some S&M?
Right.
You might get some blindfolds or something. I don't know.
Right. Now we can only just hope that they don't mess up the cardiovascular, because when you get older, your heart rate starts to speed, and I don't want it to be a thing where it's like, oh, she about to give it to me, and then it's too much, and then now it's a puppy pump, and now he's dying.
And this is escalating so fast. Okay, maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they should just take it slow. Okay, they gotta play. Let's get it on. They gotta play it real slow, like that type of slow. Not
we
Luther.
Gotta ease into it, right? Not
Luther.
Never too much.
Never too much. Never. Okay. Also, during that one, Thom, he kept kind of bothering me on that one, and Carson was looking at him like, you gotta say an answer. Because it was the second time in that round, he didn't say anything at all. And we're just like, you keep letting this buzzer hit. So, yeah, what were your thoughts on that? He kind of kept letting this buzzer go.
Because I didn't have one either. That's why I said Carson was my spirit animal. Like, and I know, like, I guess it's better to just scream out anything, but it's like the OGs were sweeping the board. So it was like, when they were losing it, it was like when there was 2 or 1 left. So I was like, yeah, I really don't have nothing at this point. And it's not like you could say pass. So either way, you're about to get an X. So I was just like, all right, I feel like Carson. Like, I didn't have nothing. Because normally when I'm in Family Feud, I'm like really invested. And if something seems like a common sense answer, I'm screaming it at the screen, like Jonathan. But yeah, I didn't have anything.
But, well, what kind of surprised me is when they said to put his hair on. I'm like, why is Grandpa putting his hair on if he's in the bed?
That's what I thought about the teeth. Like, wouldn't he need the teeth after? Like, wouldn't he need the teeth when he's in public and like chewing food? He's in the bedroom now. Shouldn't he be taking all that stuff off?
Well, he probably still wants a dentist in case he wants a late night snack. Okay. Or even when he wants to kiss his girl, I don't know.
Does she got teeth?
Yeah. She probably has a couple teeth. She still probably has her stuff, and
as long,
he don't want to
not
see
giving Rugrats.
Not Rugrats, not just straight gum on gum. Oh my gosh, that would be too much. But I don't know. Let his scalp breathe. Okay, let his scalp breathe, moisturize it, get in there. Really set it all out.
Yeah.
Let his scalp breathe. He doesn't need to put that hair on it. Okay.
Whatever strands he got.
What?
It's gonna slide off. If he laying down, it's gonna slide off. If he rolling in the middle of the night, he's gonna wake up all. So why are we even wasting our time, Grandma?
After the S&M and they have the hair on, it's just gonna be too much. But let his scalp breathe. Whatever hair he has left, whether it's like a few curly strands, just braid it up for him. Just put a couple. Braid it up.
Not braid it up.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna
be
a headscarf. I thought there was gonna be a headscarf because I'm like,
okay, like a do-rag,
something like that. Because I'm just like, that's something you would sleep in, but why would you put hair on your head to go to sleep? But they said in the bedroom. This doesn't say what time in the bedroom. This could be like just something that happens in the bedroom at the start of the day, midday. It's just the location has to be the bedroom. So I guess we're associating it with like sleeping, and it don't have to be that.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true too. He might just want to look good for the little kickback, the little Netflix and chill.
Right.
And another question that was brought up during the game was name a TV host that'll make you laugh. And one of the team members from the new class kind of disappointed me because he did Alex Trebek, and he did not say Steve Harvey, who's in front of him right now. How'd you feel during that?
Now, what I will say about this is that I did not expect it to be Steve Harvey.
You're not telling the truth right now.
Not because I don't think Steve Harvey is funny. Steve Harvey is hilarious, but for some reason I just didn't think that they would put Family Feud host as one of the hosts. Like, I was literally thinking about every possible host. Like, I was like, okay, not Steve Harvey, Jerry Springer, Maury. Jerry Springer is hilarious. He's an instigator. Tell me Jerry Springer don't make you laugh when you know that old man being messy.
I don't really laugh at him.
You don't laugh at Jerry Springer because he's making the situation worse. He's literally sitting there making everything worse. And like, I just can't. You gotta watch that back.
Okay, I can see if he would be on the list. I had Jimmy Kimmel on the list, and he was not on the list.
Yeah. Jimmy Fallon was on there, which makes sense. I would have never in a million years guessed Alex Trebek.
Never. He's never told a joke. He's so serious. He's like, that's not the answer.
I was right.
Like,
you dummy.
He really is. He's very like, that's not the answer.
And it always sounds like he's like talking down to them, like you're stupid. That's not it.
Like, it's so much. So that's why I was like, I don't know about that one.
I thought it was going to be the chick from The Weakest Link.
Who?
You remember the English woman from The Weakest Link?
No.
She's always mad stoic, but she's always shading people. Then I also... Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
So now my heart, my puppy pump, my heart, like I can't. Like, I also thought of Regis Philbin from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Okay, yeah.
None of these people are given the kings of comedy, aside from Steve Harvey. But like, this question was so far out there that I'm just like, okay, who fits it? Like,
they said Wendy Williams too.
I thought that.
But she's not. She's funny.
Funny.
When I
think of it like stand-up comedian.
That's what I'm thinking though. Like, you know how Steve Harvey? Yes, I feel like whether he was hosting the show or not, his name still would be on there because he's funny. And he's known for that. And so therefore it's like Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, like they're TV hosts that are funny.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they're like, it's not, she's unintentionally funny. Like I don't think she does jokes. Well, sometimes she does. She definitely does it for shade. But
and the shade is funny.
And the shade sometimes can be funny. You get what I'm going?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I didn't know why he said that.
I also wouldn't have guessed Drew Carey. Who is thinking about Drew Carey?
Yeah.
Like, and that sounds shady, but I don't care. I said what I said. Who is thinking about Drew Carey? Like, I was like, Drew Carey? Is he still on TV? What is he? Is he doing The Price is Right? Is that Drew Carey?
No.
Oh, well then, girl, who was thinking about Drew Carey?
Yeah.
I never get asked when the surveys come around because that is what I wouldn't have said.
When I was a little girl, and I would watch Family Feud, I've always wanted to get, the phone call or in the mail to ask the question so I could answer it. I used to want to grow up to be able to do it. Yeah,
I mean, I still want to be on the show to this day. I just
no, not on the show.
Oh no, you want to be.
I want you to call me to ask me the survey question, so then I can see if my answer was on there. Like, I don't know.
They don't get paid for that. I want to get paid. I want to be on the show making money.
I literally wanted to do that when I was little. I was like, yes, I totally want to like get asked this question and get a call like, hey, we want to know your thoughts. This is for the Steve Harvey show. Like, that's what I really want to do. Because I mean, I used to call the after the divorce court and they have like the number you can call. I used to do that as a kid and say which side was right or wrong. So I figured they would call. I'm still waiting on this call, Steve, if you want to call me. But
no, yeah, that makes sense. We on two different sides of the coin. If they're like, can you answer a question for us? I'll be like, are you paying? No. Oh, okay. Click.
You're just like, no, I'm not. No. You're not getting my answers for free.
You want a free answer? No.
So speaking of free answers, this last question they asked was pretty big. What's something a mom, a dad, cannot forget for a wife? Because if you do, she'll hold it against you forever. I was surprised that wedding ring wasn't on there.
Right. Even if it wasn't the top answer, the fact that it wasn't up there was like, well, who is doing this survey?
And who's not getting upset? Who's not getting upset? Wouldn't you be upset?
Yeah, but then I was starting to think, I'm like, what's the phrasing of this question? Can you read the question again?
It was just along the lines like, what's something a husband, I think they said husband can't forget, because if they do, the wife will never forgive them.
Yeah, and I guess when you think about it, it does make sense that it's major events instead of a wedding ring, because it's like, I guess that is something that's common if you forget to like put your jewelry on or you forget a watch or whatever.
But we are life partners.
I mean, I get it, but I can also understand how it can be. Don't go crazy. Don't turn this into waiting to exhale, because I see it and I hear it in your voice.
I'm just saying, like, that's something that is a forever thing.
Yeah.
Like, how do you forget your wedding ring? You're married. That's like every day, though. That's like you forget your phone.
Some people are negligent. And you're not going to remember it every single day. Just like you're going to forget your phone one random day. You're going to forget a wallet one random day. Like, if it's a thing where you're just not consistently wearing a wedding ring, then we have a problem to address. But if it's one time and you legit slip, and I see that you wear it every other day, I'm not going to make that a moment. I'm not. Like, that's me looking for a toxic relationship.
Wow.
One time, Sanaa, you really going to set his phone up for one time?
I just need to know why you forgot it, because I would never forget my own wedding ring. So why would you forget it?
I feel like
we're supposed to be one, okay? Or it would be sitting right next to my nightstand. Like, I'd be sleeping like this because I'd be showing the ring off so much. Like I would play, put a ring on it, like it just came out. I would do the whole dance and everything.
I see you,
like,
Beyonce.
oh my gosh, my head hurt.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Like that would be me. So how could you forget the wedding?
Right. Be like, stop playing. Yep.
Right. That would definitely be me. Then, he kind of said two answers because Carson said forgetting vows and then staying faithful. So I'm glad that was on there too, the staying faithful part. Because I was like, how do you forget your vows?
Right. And why would that come up necessarily? At what moment is she going to be like, hey, recite the vows? But then once they explain like him going out and cheating and stuff, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And I guess that's why the woman in the audience needed clarity as well. Because I was just like, what does it mean to forget your vows? Because I don't know if I remember someone's vows verbatim. I don't know if I remember mine verbatim. What if I wrote like 2 pages? That's a lot.
No, I'm joking. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
Your standards is damn high. Damn high. Like, whoa.
Talking about, I want you to recite right now. Right now. Right. Like you forgot the word the. You forgot the word the. So you really didn't memorize it. No.
Right. Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me?
That would definitely totally be a thing. If somebody forgot their wedding vows, that definitely had to be an answer. Also Valentine's Day. Well, before we get into the Valentine's Day answer, let's talk about Wesley when he said, I think the guy who shot me, because he had gave his answer and then he said, I want to thank the guy who shot me because I wouldn't be the man I am today. So
yeah, that was beautiful. That was such a beautiful moment. I personally respect Wesley a lot. He's so handsome, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, he's so handsome. But I
such a beautiful person.
Absolutely. And for him to say thank you to the person that shot him, I mean, I don't even want to be in that space. Let me knock on my wooden chair. But for him to be big enough to say thank you for something like that, so traumatic and life-changing, was like, wow, you are a big man, Wesley.
Yeah, because he didn't have to even say that and say it on national TV and saying that he got the chance to actually talk to them.
Right.
Wow, that was major. That was really heartfelt. I actually felt for him because he said during that time, we need more love right now.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I thought this episode was great timing in a way because yes, it was funny, but it also touched on we do need more love, especially of everything that's going down now with equality for Blacks and, having that voice and even being able to say, we do need more love and we need more love and respect and justice.
Right. You hit the nail on the head. Absolutely.
Yes, definitely. So I'm glad he was able to touch on that. And also, before we head on out, we do have to do a special segment.
I'm so excited. Okay, so I, Eric Devante, have a special segment for you guys at home, and Sanaa, and it is called Do You Know the People? So I will be giving you guys a question based on facts, and I'll either number it 1 through 5 or 1 through 10, however many answers I feel like is necessary. And you have 60 seconds to try and get as many things on the list.
Oh my God.
The question is, I'm going to read the question and then your 60 seconds will begin. Okay.
Oh my God.
So there are 8 answers on the list. You have 60 seconds to tell me the best-selling girl groups of all time.
Oh, Destiny's Child.
Okay.
Destiny's Child. SWV, Escape, TLC. How many more?
You said 4. You would have 4 more.
Oh my God. Oh, why am I blanking out on all these broken promises?
35 seconds left.
Oh, baby, please. No, I'm not the one. 3LW.
Okay. 25.
Oh my God. I said
20.
TLC. The Clarks.
15 seconds.
Salt and pepper.
5 seconds left.
All
right,
Black.
Hang it up.
Black.
Ding, 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 ding.
BLAQUE.
Okay, so out of a list of 8, you got 2 right.
2. Your list is wrong. What was
not.
My list?
So the ones that you got correct were TLC, which is the 3rd best-selling group of all time, and Destiny's Child, which is the 4th best-selling girl group of all time. But the ones that you missed are the Andrew Sisters, who sold 90 million copies or records, Spice Girls, who sold 85 million, the Pussycat Dolls, who sold 55 million, the Pointer Sisters, who did 40 million.
Wow.
The Supremes, who did 20 plus million.
The Supremes!
And then the last one that you missed was In Vogue, that did 20 million.
In Vogue. Well, shout out to all of you ladies because you all are amazing.
Yes, absolutely. And that was all for today's special segment.
Yeah. Next week, I'm going to have studied and everything, so I will come back swinging for you, okay?
Okay. I'm excited.
Also, before we leave, we do just want to touch on what's been going on, especially in the world today. We want to let you know that being of the Black community as well, Eric and I both, we do support, and as well as, we're here at AfterBuzz. We're here and we're in support, and we want justice for what's been going on. And just another shout out to all the people who've lost loved ones due to police brutality and senseless violence. Our love is out there for you guys. So we do just want to say thank you for tuning in, getting your mind a little recharged. Hopefully, we've been able to make you laugh for the last hour.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we've been able to make you laugh, put a little smile on your face, and because it's been really hard. But definitely, Eric, let us know where we can find you on social media as well.
Yes, I agree with everything Sanaa said. We love you guys, and we feel the love every time you guys tune in to watch us, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel. Like, all of it means the world to us. And you can catch me on Instagram at The World According to Eric, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Eric Devante.
Yes. And you can follow me on Instagram at IM_SANA_ and on Twitter at IM_Sanaa. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching with us. Black lives matter, Black bodies matter, and Black voices matter. So continue to speak out and fight for justice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.